Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend DG Chichester, superhero movie brackets in our search for the worst comic book movie of all time, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Luca Perich, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks podcast.
Batman, my favorite character.
Into the Dark Knight, all to do with Batman.
Uh-oh.
My favorite character.
Who's in the room already? Is that you, Russell?
Like an animal?
Like an animal. Where's them Joker nuggets? That's right, kids. Welcome back to Ray's favorite show, We Are the Night, the Batman
podcast.
I am Phil. Joining me as always. Speaking of wild, like an animal.
Love, Hellfire, yeah.
All right, kids. So, yes, we talked about it a few episodes back, but yes, today we're going to be talking Batman and the Outsiders 1 and 2, the original. From 1980.
Always imitate it, never duplicate it. When the Justice League had enough.
When Batman's had enough.
We all know it was the Justice League had enough of his crap. Oh, that reminds me. I was like, oh yeah, remember that time when Green Arrow found out Batman didn't have a contingency plan for him and he was so offended? He was like, I'll send my son after you. And he's like, Nightwing? He's like, no, Robin.
Yeah, here's my contingency plan for you.
Exactly. He's like, who am I, Kyle? Guy?
I can outfight Deathstroke. Yeah, here's my contingency plan. The back of my hand. All right.
The disrespect. That's what I mean. People are just sick of Batman, bro.
I know. Not DC. Yes, Russell. I know all about the Predator show. Is that why you're here to push the damn Predator show? Yes, I know.
Yeah, we're gonna bother you guys until it happens. So yeah. Look forward to
maybe like towards the beginning of next year. Yeah, should we pull the trigger on a crossover? The Batman.
Ray will be mysteriously sick that day, but it'll be fine. Mark my words, guys.
That drop bear flu. Oh, we miss you too, Russell. I heard. Hey, you were supposed to be on upcoming episodes of We Are the Night, but I hear you're recording another podcast talking about knees that night. So, damn Noel.
So let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it.
They're actually pretty good.
Because we have new bad books, believe it or not.
Boo! Honestly, the imagery for this, the logo for this show should be like the DC logo on Batman's back. Because he's Warner Brothers, basically, because he's carrying the whole...
Or do the Atlas thing where he's holding up the DC logo.
Oh, yeah. It is a Sisyphean task indeed.
All right, so yes, Batman and the Outsiders, #1 from August 1983.
I wasn't even born yet.
What did I say? Before Russell. Jeez, I was 5.
No, I had a key on my neck and I can't walk myself home and uphill both ways.
Noel pulled you from that. I don't want to hear about Noel pulling you, okay? All right.
Well, yeah. That escalated quickly.
That's all right. I have Justin. From what I hear from your feedback from some of your shows, Russell, he's the better co-host. Oh my God! I don't know if you heard that. Was that on? I think it was on Trapped in a World. One of their friends wrote in. He's like, yeah, I followed the host over from Gamma Charge. It's like not the good host, but the other host.
That's funny.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Shout out to Gamma Charge, the strongest Marvel podcast around.
That's right, because Hulk can't beat Superman. Russell, did you watch She-Hulk yet? It's good. All right, so wars ended, wars begun.
Duh, it's Batman.
I was gonna say, what is this, Lilith jumping from one relationship to the next one?
Haven't been in a relationship in 5 years, but thanks, Phil. Thanks for that reminder. Not that I won't.
I mean, relationship. Oh, come on. That is so by choice. You know that. She's a lovely young woman. She could be in a relationship if she wanted. You're the one who shuns human contact and human emotion.
I know. It's me. It's jokes.
It's not you. It's not me. It's you. Don't give me.
Exactly.
Writer Mike W. Barr, penciler Jim Aparo.
Hey, good old Adrian Roy on colors.
Yeah. Oh, penciler Annie, great. Jim Aparo. Yeah. Colorist Adrian Roy. Letterer Jim Aparo. He did pencils, inks, and letters, getting his shekels.
I mean, yeah, it's about that time.
Yeah. And editors Len Wein and Nicola Cuddy.
Markovia, just get ready for it. Nothing when Markovia is like freaking Latveria, basically. When you hear that name, you just know no good's gonna come of it, guys. In case you don't know, now you do.
When if Markovia wasn't enough, here we go. When Wayne Enterprises employee Lucius Fox is captured by freedom fighters in the nation of Markovia, Batman seeks the aid of the Justice League to rescue him. However,
we're not rescuing normal people. We're not the army. We're not mercenaries. This is one normal guy. Wait a minute, from Wayne Enterprises. Wait a damn minute.
And it's like, wait a minute. Shouldn't Superman be able to swoop in there by himself? We don't need the whole league for that.
Well, to be fair, they pretty much are incompetent.
Oh, burn.
If you know, you know.
I know. However, the group declines Batman's plea for help, stating the potential diplomatic problems that may result from such an attack. Angered, Batman quits the league and decides to go alone.
He's having a rich white man temper tantrum. Mm-hmm.
Well, they said, you're like, we promised the UN, we wouldn't. No member of the Justice League would go in. And he goes, okay, good, I'll quit. Suck it.
He could have sent Nightwing. He could have sent anybody, but hell, he could have hired Deathstroke.
It would have been funny if, like, a week later, the lights go out and everything, and it's like, oh, no one's paying our electric bill anymore.
That would have actually been super, super funny and super petty. I feel like Batman totally would do that.
I know, because I'm thinking, like, Oliver Queen don't have his money at this point, right? So it's like, so I don't think they ever get it.
We all know Superman's out there crushing coal to turn into diamonds. We all know this. We just don't mention it.
Crushing
Thank
something
you,
else.
Smallville, for confirming that's actually what you would do.
Crushing coal so you can be crushing something else. Hey-oh.
Worst episode of Smallville, but it's okay. Well, next to the finale. But...
10 seasons. What do you want? There's going to be a clunker in there. Come on.
A couple seasons. Looking at you, the college years.
Lana's a witch? What?
Have you watched Talking Smallville yet? Please do. They need it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
They need it? Oh, really?
I mean, if they're doing that, if Tom Welland's doing that podcast, he needs the money.
Oh, my.
If you know, hey, if
yeah.
you know, you know.
You need the money. Gimme.
All of a sudden, he started doing fan conventions like 2-3 years ago. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Oh, he was too good for it, and all of a sudden he's doing it all.
He's got that crappy like mercenary show, and he did freaking Lucifer. I'm just saying.
Damn.
I love Tom, but if you know anything about Tom, then you know.
He needs
what's
money.
Likely happened.
He needs money, but at least he's not human trafficking people like some of his co-stars. Hey,
you need the money.
Yeah, as far as we know.
Oh, as far as we know.
Anywho, back to Batman and his pettiness.
No wonder I like Batman. In Markovia, the king dies, leaving his sons Gregor and Brion in charge of the country. Meanwhile, the hero Metamorpho is in the country.
It's always Metamorpho.
Meanwhile, just by coincidence, Metamorpho is in the country seeking out Dr. Jace in another attempt to cure himself. Well,
Babes, you're just gonna have to deal with it. Listen, Rex, we love you. It's okay. You're fine the way you are, okay? Stop looking for a cure. It's not gonna happen. You got a little self-love. Get into your Ben Grimm era, okay?
monetize. Come on.
Exactly. Get yourself a trench coat and a hat and you'll be fine.
Get some sponsorships. Come on. Well, Batman enlists the aid of Black Lightning to help Lucius. The plane goes.
Lord.
How do you love that cover story to get into the country? Oh yeah, it's my brother.
He ain't heavy. He's my brother. I know. Yeah.
Even Batman goes, yeah, no one would buy that I was his brother. The plan goes awry when Black Lightning's planned capture is interrupted by Katana, who has come to Markovia seeking revenge.
Tony Isabella's somewhere going, ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. I got a Batman feature, ka-ching.
During the altercation, Black Lightning is captured and Katana escapes. Oh my god, you feel caught out, Lilith? Yeah, she's stabbing guys, seeking revenge.
I mean, I don't penetrate guys for revenge. They ask for it.
What? Whoa! Whoa!
It's all consensual.
International Women's Day. What? Whoa!
You like that joke? Stay tuned for the Salty and the Petty show coming in January.
Oh yeah, we got theme music and everything, kids. It's coming together.
Yeah, when the theme music comes out, it's official.
Now we just need a logo.
Middle finger?
What?
A middle finger?
Oh my god. A big middle finger and we're standing at the top of it.
Yeah. I don't think Apple Podcasts would allow that logo, but just know that that's the unofficial logo, guys.
I'm standing on a giant 69.
No, that's a little too on the nose. We'll figure it out.
The 69 would be too much on the nose. Batman later finds the mysterious amnesiac girl named Halo.
Hello, a girl with amnesia. Watch out.
Halo.
Why is her last name Doe? Like, that is too on the nose. Okay, her name is Gabrielle Doe. Like, stop.
Doe.
Stop it.
But yeah, it's named Halo. And the two go seeking...
Beyonce wants her $20. Thanks, Phil. Just got it struck.
Oh my god. And the two go out seeking Batman's friends. While in the Markovian Palace, Brion is given powers by Dr. Jace and becomes the hero
Geo-Force. Boo! Also, shout out to Young Justice for really ruining this character. Boo!
Oh yeah.
I hope it was its last season.
It might be. Well, they're saying they said this latest WB Discovery stuff might spell the end of that, but nothing official yet.
Before it was that. Yeah. When Pretty Little Liars is doing better in the numbers than you got a problem.
Whoa!
Although I will say, shout out to all the PLL stands. We're doing it. We're single-handedly keeping Warner Brothers afloat at this point. No thanks to House of the Dragon.
Well,
We'll
again,
get into that.
again, Young Justice, you want to get fancy and not put Nightwing in it as much in this past season. Your numbers are gonna suffer, you know.
Yeah, there's nobody we care about anymore. No offense. The original OGs are gone, basically.
Yeah,
so.
you want the numbers. You got to bring the dick.
Hey-o.
Hey-o.
I'm
Kristen
here for
just
dick.
is like she just I don't know. Yeah, that's right.
Diggity dank. I'm here for dick.
So yeah, Geo-Force is betrayed by his soldiers and shot in cold blood.
Murder! There's been a murder!
There's been a murder in Savannah, in Markovia. Metamorpho tries to avenge the boy, but is similarly captured. Batman is soon also
captured. This is definitely not Bad Guy era, because he got captured by mere human soldiers.
This is pre-crisis, yeah. Batman is soon also captured by the soldiers, leaving only Halo alone in the wilderness to figure out what to do. Coming to, Batman finds himself in a dungeon with the other heroes and Lucius, and soon finds out that he is a prisoner of Baron Bedlam.
Oh my God, Frederick DeLamb, you are such a drama queen. Baron of Bedlam, who the hell do you think you are? Lilith Hellfire? No.
Branding, come on.
Exactly. Well, they're not. They're not the outsiders yet. But you know the cover ruins the name, but it's fine. It's fine.
Oh my God. I'm just looking at the list of characters on here. Of course, Thomas and Martha Wayne flashback. Because I believe we did get a floating head of guilt.
Yeah.
There's a thug named Rooster and a soldier named Stud.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys know, but this book was basically meant to replace The Brave and the Bold, which pisses me off.
Yeah. Well, they kind of... I'm trying... Because not too long after this, that's what they did with Marvel Team Up. I mean, they canceled that at 150 and then started up Web of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if all the Team Up books weren't selling or...
Yeah, I mean, but The Brave and the Bold, like, that was kind of like a staple at that point. It's kind of like World's Finest. I feel like there should always be either a Brave and the Bold or always a World's Finest. Always, no matter what. Whether it's once quarterly or something, but I feel like one of those two books should always be in circulation.
Should it always be? I mean, in this
it could be
age,
any team though. Like they were doing Supergirl and Batwoman for a while and stuff like that. Like I feel like it should always be like
so not
like
Batman and someone every time.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be Batman or Superman as someone every time, but like a team up.
Yeah,
like even Booster Gold and Blue Beetle could have held that book together for a while.
Oh, what was it? Was that Brave and the Bold? They did one in like the 2000s, and they kind of did that, like they switched up. Yeah, because like
more recent World's Finest, they kind of did the backups like that too.
Yeah, because Kristen and I covered a Brave and the Bold. It was like it was Hawkman and Nightwing.
Yeah, crazy random stuff you would expect, which is kind of what they're doing with Batman Urban Legends. I feel like that's kind of like the successor to those.
Yeah,
those whole anthology stories, but definitely heavy on the Batman, obviously. But I feel like we need to expand. I feel like that's why Justice League has been in its flop era, and that's why Green Arrow doesn't have its own book. Aquaman doesn't have his own book. Flash is holding on by a freaking... As soon as that show's off, I wouldn't expect Flash to have a book, honestly. I'm being really serious. It's dire over there. If you're not in the Bat family, you can forget it. Nothing's sacred anymore.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Oh, look at this. Nice long. This issue includes an editorial by Mike W. Barr.
Oh my God, Ray's up.
Bat and Ball.
I got you.
Oh God.
He's like, I thought this was Black Canary Week. Let me go back to bed.
Hey Ray, you're just in time.
Batman, my favorite character.
Covering Batman and the Outsiders. This issue includes an editorial by Mike W. Barr in place of the letter column. Barr explains the publication origins of the Outsiders. When Len Wein told him they were canceling The Brave and the Bold to replace it with a team book led by Batman, Barr volunteered to write the entire series. Marv Wolfman had earlier suggested a team mixing existing characters and new ones. Dick Giordano had suggested that Batman should lead this team. Barr and Wein decided Batman should quit the Justice League so he wouldn't be spread too thin. Modern comics would. Barr.
Never!
Even
when they're dead, they don't care.
Barr chose Black Lightning as one of the existing characters because he fit in perfectly with Batman, and Metamorpho because he didn't fit in at all. Barr created Geo-Force, Halo, and Katana. Marv Wolfman noticed that Geo-Force was extremely similar to Terra, a character he developed with George Perez in the New Teen Titans series. Instead of scrapping Geo-Force, Wolfman suggested that the two characters be brother and sister.
Boo! This is who we blame. Boo!
Yep. Jim Amparo becomes the regular Outsiders artist because of his prior work with Barr on The Brave and the Bold.
Oh, did you show? Yes, I agree. Coming as soon as September's over. Coming.
Yeah, first thing in October, Ray. Yeah, as soon as Lil's back from vacation.
Rehab. Let's be real.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, Ray, if you want me to send you the list ahead of time so you got plenty of time to read and send feedback, yeah, there's like there'll be at least 3 weeks of Black Canary. So on Unlimited Justice.
Get some.
Get some. Hey, Ray, Justin and I are recording upcoming episodes of We Are the Night Sunday night if you would like to join us.
We always leave an empty chair for you. You're always welcome.
Just swoop in like like your hero, right? Whenever you
and a mooncopter, of course.
Batman, my favorite character.
All right. So, any other thoughts on issue 1?
Yeah, I really, really hate that Geo-Force and Tara become brother and sister. It's so stupid. I feel like Tara's the superior character. Like, no tea, no shade. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Nightwing, am I right?
Yes. Oh my God. Look at him. He's still going off about Black Canary. Lovely jubbly. Swing.
Hey man, the more people that can fall in love and appreciate Black Canary, the happier I'll be. And maybe WB will get the freaking hat.
Exactly. Weren't they supposed to be doing something with what's her face from the Harley Quinn movie?
Joni Smollett.
Yeah.
Which, allegedly, but she's a woman and she's a woman of color, so that's out of the door. We all know that.
Yeah, true.
And it's not going to be in the Gunniverse. I feel like the Gunniverse is safe for sure.
Yeah.
They might even be handing the keys to the kingdom. I don't know how I feel about that. I like Peacemaker, I do, but I don't like Guardians. So, and Guardians gets more irritating with every single film.
Well, I think 3 is going to be the last one, so.
Yeah. And Disney's definitely washing their hands of that. After that, if you know, you know. So.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like I mean, he's good enough, and he has a real good repertoire of people that'll vouch for him. He pulls out good work. I mean, if you can pull out good work from John, you know.
Hey.
Cena, so you know, you got a little talent. So.
Oh wait a minute. He's popular these days. Okay, go ahead. Talk about John Cena.
No, I mean, we all know.
Yeah,
we all know his body of movie work before this was atrocious. It was MTV Studios. Like, I'm not being funny. That's just what it was.
Yeah, Rocky?
Journey Smollett.
Yeah, Ray. What rock have you been living under? Yeah, the Harley Quinn movie. Yeah, Black Canary's in there.
The Emancipation of Harley, the Fantabulous Emancipation of Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Used to be Birds of Prey.
Yeah, Huntress was in there. Yeah.
Can we even say Huntress was in there?
I know.
Poor Ewan poor Space Jesus.
Oh my. All right. Should we get to issue 2?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Batman and the Outsiders, number 2 from September 1983. Markovia's Last Stand.
What is this, an X-Men movie?
It's only issue 2, not 3.
Well, should have been the last movie, but we'll talk about that one day.
Salty and
How did that not make the list?
We had so many choices, Love Hellfire. Hey, you know what? That could be an episode of Salty and Petty where we compare all the X-Men movies.
Yes, of course.
Because no offense.
Put it on the list.
That's what I was going to say. So in the next few weeks, start making a list and we'll figure out, what order we'll tackle stuff in, since we're going to be doing that weekly anyway. But I figure you and I are more equipped to, review X-Men movies with, even though Charlie Esser thinks he can explain them to us.
Even though he's probably never seen, you can't talk about a movie you've only seen like 1 or 2 times. Like I lived by those movies in high school. That's so sad. That's all we had. That and Blade. That's all we had. And then Fantastic Four came along. You think people feel bad for people that grew up in the Lou Ferrigno era? No, that's all I had. After the animated series were so good, and then the Raimi films.
Oh my God! But no, like that first X-Men movie. I mean, remember,
game changer.
Besides Blade, I mean, what have we? After the horrible crash of 1997, all we had was like Blade and the X-Men.
Looking at you, Steel. Looking at you, Batman and Robin.
Looking at you, Spawn.
Hey, we're gonna leave Spawn out of this
for now. Patreon. Subscribe to the Patreon.
Get ready to be roasted, McFarlane.
Oh my.
Anywho.
As he's laughing his way to the bank. All right. Batman, Metamorpho, Black Lightning, and Lucius Fox are prisoners of Baron Bedlam, who is
and worst of all, Baron Bedlam. Who do you think you are, Stan Lee? Only Stan Lee can get away with that. I'm sorry.
Excelsior.
Baron Bedlam. Who do you think you are, Lilith Hellfire?
Exactly. Like, excuse you. That's my wrestling name.
Hail! Who is seeking to reclaim the nation of Markovia after his family was ousted from power after the Nazis lost World War II.
Hold on. Time out. Time out. Somebody get Joker on the phone to punch this guy in the face.
So we definitely know who the bad guy is now.
No, literally, this is X-Men. New class origin. So we were tortured by the Nazis?
Man,
So I got these powers?
man, who's gonna put a quarter through this guy's head?
Wanna know how I got these scars?
Oh, I saw an article like was that like a week or two ago? I guess Kevin Bacon wants to bring his character back to the MCU. You know, Sebastian Shaw.
Oh, babes. Make your wife go back to work on TNT. Just, babes.
Or no, shoot higher than Sebastian Shaw. Come on.
I mean, it was a good character. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
one of the best parts of the movie, but let's do something new for you, babes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, honestly, if you're open to shaving your head, better Professor X. Okay, so I figured out how we could still have Magneto as a Holocaust survivor, like magnetism, just like Shaw, kind of keeps him young. I'm just saying. So he's a lot older than he looks. I'm just saying.
Or
That's a very important part of his origin. It does not need to be updated. You just need to tweak it a little.
Or you can even have like the Nazis experiment on him, or like again, like Captain America, throw him in some kind of suspended animation or something.
But I still want it to be kind of canon to the, you know me.
Yeah.
Which kind of technically they allude to a little bit. Or Wanda gave him a spell when she was little because he didn't know. Something like that. I mean,
But no,
they're open to it.
I like the magnetism keeps him young.
Yeah. No Viagra for him.
I was going to say, World War II.
Iron in the blood. Let's just manipulate it. Just saying.
That's what Lilith does.
Much like Aquaman can mess with the microorganisms in your cells and stuff. I'm just saying.
Yep.
Anywho, sorry, I was just thinking. Because, like, as much as I love Giancarlo, like, no, I do not want him as Professor X. It'll just solidify that he's a villain.
I know.
I can't remember. I think the last time he played a good guy was in, like, Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing in the 80s. Like, honest to God.
But I mean, he's played such a good villain because even like that,
everybody's just gonna be questioning it.
half of you is even he could pull like the shadiest stuff, and you're still like, do I still want to root for this guy?
Yes,
you know,
yes, I do.
He's such a charismatic villain every time.
And Charles is a potato when it comes to. If he was not a telepath, he would not be getting nearly as much booty. That's what I'm saying.
That's it. Giancarlo Esposito is too charismatic to be Professor X.
I'm just saying. I would love it. He would bring something great to the role, but he is also, Charles Xavier also is supposed to be, you know, a straight white guy whose powers are hidden, so he doesn't really actually understand the struggles of, say, someone like Hank McCoy, who has this outwardly, like, that's the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think, like, some people just get wrapped up in the wokeness and don't actually get why a character should be a certain thing.
Yeah.
That's all. Anyway. I just had to get that out while Charlie wasn't around. Sorry.
I get it. Oh, I get it.
Oh, I get it. And you can too. Hey-o.
No. Leave me alone with that maniac in September. Leaving his prisoners to acquire similar powers from Dr. Jace as she gave Markovian co-ruler Geo-Force, the heroes manage to pull their resources and break free of their imprisonment. Then they meet up with Katana, Halo, and Geo-Force and work together to stop Baron Bedlam's army, while Metamorpho rescues Dr. Jace. Geo-Force goes up against Baron Bedlam alone and easily defeats the villain, throwing him...
Shenanigans! Geo-Force is such a lackluster... I'm sorry. I'll keep saying it.
Throwing him to the peasants of Markovia for suitable punishment. Basically, rip him apart.
Eat the rich! Eat the rich! They're doing it French Revolution style. Off with his head.
I was gonna say, settle down, Army Hammer. With the battle, with the battle won, Batman offers the group to return to Gotham City with him to find new purpose and work together as a team.
Like,
and
are
thus,
you paying us?
and
They're
thus
good. They're Luke Cage. Are you gonna pay us?
now the outsiders are born.
They're like, wait, was Luke Cage the only one getting paid? The Defenders, probably, yeah.
Can we at least live in that mansion like those orphans you take?
Like, hold on, don't
Those,
get carried.
those human shields you take it.
Like, what, you want to wear a colorful costume? Notice how only Katana has a colorful costume. Just
I know Halo has some bright colors on. Oh, so the women are okay.
uh-huh.
The human shields this time. Okay. Children, women, we see you, Batman.
Definitely white old money.
Oh, where'd Ray go? Ray could hear us ripping on Batman. Be like, oh, I should listen to this more often. I should be here more often.
I'm just like, yeah, Ray, we actually rip him to shreds. You'd actually like it.
Although this is the first chronological appearance of the Outsiders, however, their first appearance in publication was earlier in The Brave and the Bold number 200. That story fits in the continuity between Batman and the Outsiders 3 and 4.
Ooh, don't you love when an issue's supposed to be in between two issues? No, I don't. I actually hate those so much. I think Wolverine burnt me out on that. They did that a lot with Wolverine. Still doing that with Wolverine. It's like, bro, we know everything about that time era. Stop it.
I know. It's just when they do too much prequels and stuff. That was part of the thing with Wolverine, that he had such a mysterious past. Now it's like, every
we
time
know everything from the day he was born, basically.
Every dump he took, I know.
Every jump, every shoot,
every redhead he's been with. Yeah,
exactly.
His name is James. Sergeant Rock makes an unnamed cameo in this issue as one of the men liberating Markovia during World War II. This appearance is verified when Geo-Force later meets Sergeant Rock and remarks that he will one day liberate Markovia.
Like, yeah.
I was like, yeah.
I mean, that's all you can really say about Sergeant Rock. Like, I mean, Franklin, poor Franklin.
Because we didn't have the rights to G.I. Joe.
They could at least use a soldier. Never mind. I won't even. My favorite Rock brother is Larry, though. So, if you know, you know. Not like all his brothers. Like, it's like what? It's Larry, it's Josh, it's Bill, Mickey. And then he even has a sister, I guess, like Amy or something. Like the whole family. Yeah. I used to actually be into that character, and then, I don't know. They wrote like a couple of terrible issues, and I was out. But yeah, interesting character.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't read much Sergeant Rock. I love how Ray just swooped in to once again express his admiration, shall we say, for Black Canary, and then he's out again. I actually
find it really funny. He's like, more Black Canary, please, and I'm gone.
Any DC show, he just swoops in. He's like, Black Canary this time? Oh no, I'll be back.
I like that gag, actually. It's cute.
I'll be back in October. Oh, when you come back, we're gonna have to invite him for some of those.
Yeah, sure. If he can if he can make it. Our seat is always open for you on Sidekicks, Ray.
That's right. If we're talking to Lilith or Kristen or Will, yes. You have the app now, Ray. Come on.
Okay, so I like these two, but it's outside of Geo-Force. I feel like very unnecessary. They could have just done without that character, but again, you got to get your shekels. I understand, but I just really have never liked the character from day one.
Yeah. It's like a dumbed down version of Tara.
Yeah, Tara's awesome, and people very rarely, outside of their original, source material, get her right.
Yeah. And two, it's like, I don't know, it just makes the character seem dumb when it's like, oh hey, where's my sister
honestly,
at?
If they would have made them twins instead of brother and sister, gave it a Wonder Twins thing, that probably would have worked a little better for me.
But it just seems stupid when he's like, I don't know where my sister's at. Oh, she fell in with Deathstroke. She's getting
yeah, and she's supposed to be a princess, really?
She's getting molested and then dies. Yeah,
Yeah. Rough. And doesn't avenge her. But that's my problem. Couldn't be my kinfolk. But
Well, not till Shadow War.
which took what? Decades.
Like 40 years
Millennia.
or something.
Millennia.
Almost 40 years.
Ugh, anywho, yeah. I think it's a solid origin story. Again, it's like we could have kept the Brave and the Bold and done that here, obviously, because they were introduced in that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but I guess they, it's like, oh, hey, if we're going to do them every single month, we might as well just rename the book, maybe.
maybe. I don't know. I have an affinity for the Brave and the Bold now, and it's just like, and it just to hear the machinations behind it. It's like, oh, let's be more cash grabby. Let's put Batman in the title so everybody knows.
Well, again, even back then, they're like, oh, hey, Batman and the Outsiders is going to sell better than the Outsiders.
The Outsiders, yeah. Who the hell are those? Oh, Batman's in it? Ooh.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I liked it better when it was Green Arrow. Green Arrow did a good one. Black Lightning did a really good one too in the more recent stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is solid. It's a solid intro, but like, of course, nobody get. I mean, it's the early '80s, so it's just like don't expect any real character development within the first like 12 issues. This is all just to get you hooked with the punch ups, basically.
Yeah. But again, it's early '80s too, you know.
Solid B+. I like the art. I definitely like the art.
Oh yeah, Jim Aparo, yeah, classic Batman
and
artist.
The covers are solid. Every last one of them are solid.
Oh yeah, especially that first one. It's just him telling the Justice League to go to hell. Yeah.
Yeah. Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Be out by the end of the month.
Exactly. Get off my satellite.
They would have had to go to Detroit early.
Or worse, New Jersey.
Mm. Oh my lord. All right.
Let's get to those new books.
So for the 4th week in a row, we have a new Harley Quinn book.
What the F?
I know, because even my guy at store said, "Oh, they changed it to weekly." I'm thinking, "Oh yeah, they're burning off issues."
Burn off, baby!
So
Everybody get ready for Punchline.
So what do we think this is going to? I mean, are they going to make it to 25? Is 25 going to be the last one, or
maybe 22? Who knows?
Oh, true.
But if they're doing it every week, maybe they did have 25 issues ready to go.
Yeah, I was going to say depends how ahead it,
But like, shout out to Nightwing for being 5 away from 100.
Exactly. Yes.
Do we know? I didn't read the solicitor or anything. Do we know what we can expect for 100?
No, because no, I was counting up last night when I was talking to Kristen. I think 100 is going to be January maybe, and I think we're only up to I think the November solicits might have came out today or so. So yeah, we don't know what 100 is going to be yet.
Okay. I mean, but just from reading it, I still really wouldn't even know. Maybe it'll be a big I don't know, cash grabby giant size.
Well, you read 95, right?
Yeah.
I mean, cliffhanger on this one.
I know. I'm just it feels like this should be 99, but okay, that's none of my business. Maybe we're starting a new arc. I don't know.
Well, that's what we were saying. Me and Kristen were saying. It's maybe they're going to wrap up the whole Blockbuster thing in 100 or something.
I mean, it's time to wrap up Blockbuster. I can't believe he came back. I was just like, wait a minute. I thought we were done with you.
Well, he got a nice little break during the whole Rick Grayson stuff.
Yeah.
But
I thought it was going to be one of those, and we never saw him again, but surprise!
Yeah, but because it's oh, he knows the identity now. We're not going to kill him again, are we? I mean, Dick can't do it, but
it's not stopping anybody else. Maybe the dog rips his throat out. Who knows?
Heartless is still running around.
I didn't mean to jump into it, but yeah, Nightwing was a good book. You guys should definitely be listening to Nightwing News. It's a very good sister show to this one.
That's right. Your only source of feminine opinions in the month of September.
Hold it down, Kristen. Hold it down.
I told her last night. I'm like, you're going to be the only woman on these podcasts in September, and she's like, yeah. She's like, I'm ready. I'm like, okay.
But yeah, Harley Quinn. Stephanie's doing. I feel like there's something going on. Stephanie's doing the best that she can, but I think she know. I think at this point when they were writing it, they knew that they were getting the old axe.
Yeah, and
things are starting to go way faster. getting a little more crazy.
Well, maybe not weekly, but I wonder if they told her, the tempo was going to pick up like maybe twice a month or something. Because again, this is like the only book that regular book that even mentions like Dark Crisis. So maybe it was just like maybe she's like it was a mandate too, because this is more science fiction-y than like the first.
Yeah, any other Harley Quinn book we've ever had.
Yeah, and especially even Stephanie's
It's that
previous
alien
issues.
monster, like.
So I wonder if there's probably orders maybe to say, oh yeah, you got to tie in the Dark Crisis somehow.
Yeah.
So that thing was just like absorbing team members.
Yeah, I don't know, and like the art kind of it's not dipped. It just feels different lately.
Yeah, well, I know they switched artists when they started this arc, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if they did or didn't, but yeah, it's different. Not drastic, but enough for me to notice.
Yeah.
Like the covers have like kind of changed in dynamic composition and stuff like that. Like there's just been kind of like a couple of subtle shifts over the course of this book, and it's only 20 issues in, so it's just like I think they've been fiddling with it, and they're trying to because the numbers have been dropping as I've said, and I think that this kind of proves it.
Well, I wonder. Yeah, I wonder too if that was the formula for this new arc too. It's just
try something different.
Well, it's like different art team. We're doing, it's not the Suicide Squad, but it has like a Suicide Squad feel to it.
Task Force XX.
Yeah. So I said, where's that third X at?
Exactly.
Real.
Vin Diesel just got a cold chill.
It's because they put Brie Larson in his franchise. Hell.
If you know, you know.
Hey,
that's my line. Wait a damn minute.
Family. Oh, did you read World's Finest number 6?
I happen to have done that, sir. Yes.
We covered this also because of Big Dick Grayson issue.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? I love this cover, and Mark Waid is just absolutely killing it on this book. Like, this is what I mean. Like, they just don't make them like this anymore. They don't make writers like this anymore that just have the breadth, the knowledge, the care. Like, I just feel like Mark's been super motivated lately.
Oh yeah, because like even when we talked to him, he was like, "Yeah, he wanted the book to have like a timeless feel." Yeah,
and it definitely does. Did you guys cover this on Nightwing News yet?
Yes, yeah, last night, yeah.
Okay. How did Kristen feel about it?
Oh, she liked it. I mean, she noticed that they like switched artists, but yeah, no, it was good. Yeah, we thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, this one is one that I always highly recommend, and it gets recommended around the circles a lot. People are really loving Mark Waid on this book, and I feel like they need to put him on a more current book, like a continuity book. But I think he wouldn't like that.
I was gonna say I don't think he wants.
I think they probably offered it, and he's like, no, you know what? I'll do this.
Yeah, I don't think he wants in current continuity. Yeah, no.
But we need it. Like, we need the love and the care and attention that he brings to characters. It's just honestly.
Yeah, I think we mentioned before if they do like another like reboot of the whole universe. Yeah, Mark Waid needs to be involved.
Yeah, I want him to get a chance to write Classic Justice League, and I think that would be a perfect time after Dark Crisis.
Again, like we were talking about, like winding most of the stuff back to like pre-Crisis. Mark Waid would be your man.
Yeah. And like I said, like, or him and like, if it's like too much, like maybe him and Brian Hitch could like do a collab, because I really enjoy Brian Hitch's work on Justice League, and he also happens to be an artist, so that's like kind of a 2-for-1.
Exactly.
Well.
Or even if he's not writing a regular book, do like a reboot. Have like Mark Waid write like your Universe Bible or whatever,
Something.
Because it seemed like they went in like New 52 and stuff with like no plan. It's just like, oh hey, everything's new. It's like, well,
can I tell you the truth? I feel like they didn't have a plan for a crisis. When you look back at all the stuff that happened, like you start reading the books and those little editors. That's why they stopped doing the editor's notes.
Well, and again too, they like they completely rebooted Superman and Wonder Woman to day one. Batman keeps going. Green Lantern keeps going. Flash basically keeps going. Yeah, Flash just basically keeps going with like just Wally taking over.
You think we'll ever get to Flash 1,000?
I mean, we're at 7, what, 80?
Are we gonna live to see that? That feels like forever.
Come on, put out Flash twice a month.
Weekly?
Oh, there you go.
I mean, we have so many Flashes, we honestly could.
I mean, we're gonna be at 800 soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if my liver can hold out that long.
Shout out man too.
Stop drinking either.
again, just like like you said, keep rotating cast members, and just make it twice a month or more.
I need more Max Mercury. I need more Jay Garrick. I'm just saying.
Yep.
And there's been that. Well, we gotta whatever we're gonna do with Azrael. Oh, which we should probably talk about really quick. You see the statement he made?
Yes, they are in rehab.
I told you. What did I say?
Oh, you know,
Lilith is always right. I was like, they're gonna make him go to rehab. Like literally what I said. The playbook, word for word.
I knew you were right. The minute the law was going to get their hands on them, they were just going to be like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to rehab. I have troubles." Just like,
I have complex mental issues. Don't we all? Hello? Like what?
There's my intro for Salty and Petty.
Yes.
We have mental issues, don't we all?
We have complex mental issues. Yeah, don't we? You should be like, don't we all? Well, you're gonna.
No.
This is the Salty and Petty show.
No, you say that, and I'll say, yes, we do.
You are now listening to the Salty and Petty show. Do.
Enter at your own risk.
Oh, definitely. But yeah, no. So like, I just feel that there's no way they're gonna get away with that. Like, he's just done. I mean, he had a cult. He held up people. He robbed people for alcohol. Like, it was going on for too long. Like, just there's allegations of touching and things like grooming,
but again, if it ever makes it to court, it's gonna be, oh hey, I'm not guilty by reason of mental defect. No. That's what they're.
Sorry, no.
Those WB lawyers, I'm telling you.
The WB lawyers aren't that good. You see the discovery deal that they did. It's not that good. I'm just saying that deal.
Yeah, but if I could come up with that,
well, nobody's gonna believe that. He's already been tried in the court of opinion, and there's no juror on the.
Yeah, but you don't think they can't find a crooked doctor to say, oh yeah, they're not in the right mind.
But like I said, a judge can see through that, and judges have a lot more power than people know. And maybe WB pays off the judges so that they're like, no, you should probably go to jail so that they don't have to put out that terrible Flash movie. I'm just telling you.
Make that a condition of the release. It's like, yeah, we'll let you go, but that you can't release that Flash movie.
I mean, we've already this is the thing. We've quietly removed him from freaking the Fantastic Beasts franchise. So I'm just saying, like, we had that back door a long time ago, and we executed in our last movie, and we are completely Ezra free. So, I mean, the writing was on the wall. I'm telling you, that Flash movie is not going to see the light of day, no matter what.
Thank God.
Anyway.
All right. Did you read Batman the Night #8?
No. I chose to read One Bad Day, the Riddler instead. I don't know if that was a good decision. Was the Night 8 any good?
I mean, it's kind of more of the same.
I guess it's wrapping up, and
well, there's two more. Yeah, there'll be two more
issues.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So.
I mean, he basically goes to another expert. It's basically like showing, basically trying to teach him, how to shut off his emotions and stuff.
Oh, this is who we have to blame? Did we get a name?
What's this guy's name? But I believe Daniel. I forget if we get a last name or not.
Because it's just like the gist that I got was just like Ra's al Ghul retread. No shade to Chip. Because everybody's like, oh, the misdirection was superb, and I'm like, sounds like Ra's al Ghul repeat. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, and his little buddy, Bruce's little buddy, shows up again. Oh no, wait. There's an assassin shows up too, and it's basically, I believe it's somebody who works for Roz, maybe.
It's just wild that they got Chip and freaking Tom King working on other non-canon things.
Well, I mean, Chip is working on the main Batbook too, so
yeah.
That's why I said, this is going to be that quote unquote origin, for a while now.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a good reference point.
Yeah,
I guess for his work specifically.
But no, so you did read One Bad Day, the Riddler.
Yeah, which, as I mentioned, Tom King, it's an $8 book, $7.99.
Yeah,
64 pages though, prestige format.
Because they're doing these once a month through like I think March. So
yeah.
Did you see? I think February's Clayface. Do you see who's doing Clayface?
No, who's doing Clayface?
Our buddies Jackson Lansing and Colin Kelly.
Oh yeah, that's right. They told us that, right?
Yeah. So yeah, that's in February.
I told
Maybe
you
we'll-
everything. Council of Clay Faces.
Maybe
Coming
we'll
to
have to
you soon.
reach out to them. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So what did you think of this Riddler one?
I liked it. I like this take on Riddler.
I like it.
I was like, I feel like he wanted to write Scarecrow, but they told him no because it's creepy. And like usually the Riddler isn't creepy. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I was gonna say too.
Or
It's
is
like
it the Batman effect?
I was gonna say I like the story, but I don't know if I like the Riddler
Yeah.
for it. Yeah, it's like once again because of that movie. Now it just seems like everyone's
Puts on a
right.
Get mask and murder people. Yeah.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah, it seems like everyone wants to make him the guy in the Get Mask murdering
And
people.
I don't know that I like that for the Riddler.
Murder people.
I mean, at least they tried to make him like a genius level in this, but it's still.
I saw somebody say this is the killing joke for Riddler, and I'm like, obviously, because it's one bad day.
Well, I think they I think in the solicits they were kind of when they had first announced this event, it was basically like, oh yeah, it's going to be the killing joke for every other rogue and stuff, and it's like,
which we didn't need. But yeah,
No.
like even the critics are like, yeah, that's a fair assessment, and we don't know how to feel about it. But it's a good solid story if like Riddler could be anybody. It could be any rogue. That's what I don't like about it. Like Riddler is very like a specific story.
it seems like they basically wanted to cross like, the guy in the Get Mask murdering people and like the Kingpin or something.
Yeah.
At least
I
we're
mean,
not
solid storytelling. It's just,
Yeah.
and it's a one shot, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
That's what I like. It's one and done.
That's like that ending. I was like, really? You're leaving it there? Whoa! Who is that?
I reject that energy, first of all.
No, I said the story's good. I just don't know if I every story now I want the Riddler being the guy in the Get Mask murdering people, which he is.
No,
I
I
mean,
agree.
he's dressed normal, but he's much more bloodthirsty in this issue.
Yeah, I don't like that change for him.
Basically, just killing people to make it, to say the Batman, next time you touch me, I just kill an innocent person. And how do you feel? I mean, I don't know if this isn't going to be in continuity or not, but it's like he knows who Bruce is again.
Yeah, this is definitely not going to be in continuity.
Yeah, but he's like, I can kill
that guy
you.
could never have anybody know his secret.
And then he's like, pretty much, I used to sneak into your house and watch you sleep. It's like, okay.
The Joker's gonna kill you, bro. That's his shtick. Okay.
Thanks. Keep in your pants. Oh, it's Dave.
Oh, it's Dave.
Hey, Dave Finn from the Signal of Doom. Like, again, it was a good Batman story. I just don't know if I like the characterization of the Riddler. You take that out, it was a good Batman story.
This could have been an origin for a new origin for a different character.
Like you said, you could have plugged in a bunch of different rogues. Could have been Scarecrow. Could have been somebody else.
Yeah.
Oh, do you see? But yeah, this is going to be every month through March.
I'm excited for the Clayface one though.
Hey, there's no Joker one.
And Ra's al Ghul. Well, Joker, we're laying off for a while.
What? Yeah, because next month in September it's going to be Two-Face one.
I don't really want Tom King touching Catwoman. Like no tea, no shade, but.
Well, he's not doing Catwoman.
Oh, who's doing the Catwoman book?
Each one's a different creative team. Yeah, no.
Oh, is it? Okay, cool.
Yeah, no. G. Willow Wilson's doing the Catwoman one in December.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect.
Mariko Tamaki, who was doing Detective for a while, is doing the Two-Face one. John Ridley's doing the Penguin one.
Ooh, I'm actually looking forward to that one. Let's see if they let him off the leash or not on that one.
Yeah, Jerry Dugan's doing the Mr. Freeze one in November.
Ooh, friend to the show?
No.
No?
Jerry Dugan, not Jerry Conway. I wish. Jerry Dugan, come talk to us.
We haven't a long time ago. Are you sure? Oh, I must. Never mind.
She's getting old, kids.
Yeah, I'm getting old.
Yeah, like I said, the Catwoman one's in December. January is Bane by Joshua Williamson.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, Howard Porter. But yeah, February is Clayface with Colin Kelly and Jackson Lansing.
Yeah.
I was reading a solicit for it. I guess it's Basil Karlo, and I guess he goes back out to Hollywood to, I don't know, like try to jumpstart a career, and Batman has to go out to Hollywood.
Did they get to watch Harley Quinn before we did?
Maybe.
Is he gonna turn into freaking Sling Blade?
Yeah, no, Tom King just did the Riddler one. That was the first one, Dave. Yeah, no more Tom King on these. Yeah,
low-key Dave's representing the whole fandom. Like, oh, just this one?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, Roz is the last one in March. Dave, it's Tom Taylor
Oh, okay.
who's doing our Nightwing book currently. Yes.
That'll be interesting take.
So yeah, so each one's by a different writer. So if you don't like one kid's, I mean, yeah, then the other ones might be more to your liking because it's somebody different every time.
It's interesting that they're using the one bad day kind of Joker thing, though. It's weird.
Well, yeah. Well, we can't. Well, we've milked the Joker to death. Hail. So yeah, we're just gonna.
I mean, have we though? I feel like I don't know. I feel like this is a Discovery decision.
I don't know. I think maybe by the time. Again, this runs through March. I think by April, Joker's back.
Joker's back in town. Oh yeah.
So yeah, so
I don't
this
know,
runs
with
through
them
March.
kind of winding down Harley Quinn. I don't know. Maybe it's the end of an era.
Oh, and then freaking because I was gonna reach out because remember he said he was gonna talk to us, Cliff Chang for the final issue of Catwoman Lonely City. They pushed that back.
Yeah.
Because I think it was supposed to come out this month. I think they pushed it to October.
Yeah, my pre-order let me know. I was just like, ooh.
I'm just like, son of a bitch. Because I was just gonna reach out, and then I was like, wait a minute, let me double check. And it was like, yeah, pushed like I think it's like the end of October. I was like, damn. So instead of like it was coming out like what every 2-3 months. Now it's like nice big gap.
Hey-o.
Hey-o. Yes, that's right, Dave. Yes, fellow Aussie Tom Taylor. I want to interview with him because he's writing Nightwing. He's writing Superman, Son of Kal-El. Then he's writing that Roz. I want to talk. He wrote some Marvel stuff. I want to talk to Tom Taylor. I said,
make that the beginning of every show until you freaking get it.
I know. Well, me and Kristen always say we want to talk to Tom Taylor because she was like, oh, maybe because he's in Australia. I said, hey, Dave. I was like, I said I've practiced talking to Australians. Kristen even said, she goes, I don't care what time I got to get up, whatever time of day it is or night it is. She's like, I'll be there. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Oh, Catwoman 46, by the way.
Yeah, what did you think of that? That was my last book. Yeah.
I don't know what to make of this. I don't mean it in a bad way or a good way. Like, I'm just confused.
Is it just like, yeah, I mean, well, the whole thing with her and Bruce being on again, it's like, are they going to go there? Or it's like, just pick a direction.
And why should I care about Yaiko or whatever? Like, get out of here. And Valmont can go too. Like, if I'm being real.
Yeah, Valmont's getting on my nerves.
I like it when she is alone and on the prowl. Like, I don't know.
I mean, it's pretty. I mean, was this issue just an excuse to get back on the road?
I think that is what it is, and hopefully we stay on the road.
I don't know if they want to keep her in Gotham for like Batman. I mean, I like her and Bruce together, but it's like
I hate them together at this
maybe
point.
break them up for a while just to get her out of Gotham.
Her and Harley can hook up, and Harley can be in her book.
Whoa.
I'm just saying.
I'll pay for that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to definitely make that a black label.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, like, she's so much better with like every other single Bat family character. She's so much better without Batman bogging her down.
Well, that's what we said. Most of the Bat characters, except for Batman, get him out of Gotham for a while.
Yeah.
The further you get away from Batman, the more interesting stories you get sometimes.
Yeah, it's just a hindrance.
Yeah, Dave, I've heard Tom Taylor. Yeah, he's notorious. It's hard to pin him down for an interview. Hey-o.
Yeah, so it was actually a pretty decent week for DC books. A lot of variety. I mean, we had the Aquaman, the Flash.
Oh yeah,
we had DC versus Vampires.
All Out War #2.
Yeah,
where they started the backups for the origin of King Vampire Dick Grayson.
Yep. And then, of course, that stupid Dark Crisis Young Justice book that was no good, but that's not my business.
The Flash issue was out this week.
Yeah. Solid lineup, honestly. I wish they would really drop that vampires thing, though. I don't think it's doing any good.
Maybe once the series is over, because I think it going to 12. I think there's 8 out already, so
yeah.
I
don't think they'll be doing this again.
I'll probably just dump the last 4. I know, because it's like first they do Deceased, with zombies. It's like now we're doing vampires.
Oh God, are werewolves next?
Exactly.
Capitalize on little Moon Knight action.
Hey-o.
Isn't he meeting like Werewolf by Night or whatever like soon, or did they already do that?
No, he probably will.
No, I saw it in the solicit somewhere. I'll have to.
He
I'll
might
send
be.
it to you.
He might be soon. Maybe in his own book or like that Miss Marvel.
I think it's like either October or November
Yeah.
or something.
Well, that Miss Marvel Moon Knight came out this week, and he was in Strange #5.
Yeah. Hopefully we. I mean, I know Ray won't get tired of Moon Knight, but will the general public?
Well, again,
because now he's getting Disney Plus shows. He's showing up everywhere.
Well, it's
Meanwhile, the Moon Knight fans have been starved for Moon Knight content.
I know. Well, again, it's everybody. You know, you get a TV show or a movie, that character's all over the comics. That's why Miss Marvel's teaming up with everybody now.
I know, it's a little annoying.
I'm sure we're about to get a She-Hulk explosion in the comics.
Thank God. Hell.
Yeah, no,
International Women's Day, indeed.
And again, that first episode was good, kids. Yeah, go watch She-Hulk.
Attorney at Law.
Attorney at Law, yes. I love a werewolf, Harley, Catwoman, all in the same book, maybe the same team. Maybe together. You want them to do a werewolf?
What are you, Lilith Hellfire?
I know. Again, we got to get you guys on the same Spider-Cast episode. And I guess Ray can be there too.
Leave old man Ray alone. He's doing the best he can to keep up. He's got 5 million podcasts.
With his walker. All right, so, oh my God, Lilith, this is the last one for you till October. Oh my God.
I know, it's okay. I'll be back.
I
Have
know.
fun with the boys.
That's
you'll
right.
Get sick of the boys, and then you'll appreciate me more. That's the plan.
That's why Charlie Esser's here. Anyway, but no, yes, kids. So starting next week, myself and Justin the Owl Osgood will be doing our month-long tribute to Alan Grant and Norm Brayfogle. So
it's gonna be a hootin' good time. So tune in, kids.
That's right. Yes, next week you will hear Detective Comics 583 through 584, the first appearance of Scarface.
I still think it would have been hilarious if you guys did Quarter Owls.
I know, but he loves that Grant and Brayfogle stuff, and we just lost Alan Grant.
F in the chat, seriously, respectfully.
I'm
sure
sure
just got like about 20 books that I didn't have from my comic book shop from them on a run.
Oh, really?
So,
cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sure Justin will come back to Court Owls one too. I see. Yes, I would love to come on Spider-Cast with you too, Lilith. Ray does. Yeah. Well, hey, Lil said she might join us for what, like November or something, for maybe
the one right before 200 or
our monthly or Well, no, I think October. No, the end of October is 200. Yeah, that's what I said, Dave. Episode 200 is coming up. I'm gonna try to get you all on there. Maybe we can pull Kona out of mothballs too.
I doubt it.
I know.
That needs the rest.
I know, man. He's falling asleep. So yeah, next week is Scarface, and then 2 weeks Detective Comics 587 through 589. Justin and I will be talking about the Corrosive Man. Then Batman.
No comment.
Hey, Lil's like, aren't they all? Week 3, Batman 455 and through 457. Tim Drake Scarecrow episode. Russell's trying to make it, but again, got pulled out by that duck lover, Noel. He loves ducks a little too much. All right, and then the last week of September, Batman 475 and 476, another Scarface story. So, and then, all right, kids, when Lilith returns, first week of October, we're going to be we're just going to jump ahead to the next arc, Batman 477 and 478. Get you in the mood for some October. Oh, we're going to have some scary stuff in October. Oh, I should give you the October list, Lilith Hellfire.
Yeah, please do.
All right. And I will announce episode 100, kids. Because that'll hit the podcast on Halloween, October 31st.
Ooh,
yeah.
Spooky.
All right, the first week of October, you and I will do Batman 477 and 478. Week 2 of October. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because we're going to get 5 weeks in October. All right, week 2, Batman and Dracula, Red Rain.
Make it rain.
So we're going to have to do that whole series because, yes, week 3, Batman Bloodstorm, and then week 4, Batman Crimson Mist for episode 99.
Crimson Mist?
Hey-oh.
Is Catwoman in that book?
Wow! Fine, you make the menstruation jokes. I
That's
get
what I'm here
canceled.
for.
I ain't getting canceled.
I'm uncancelable. Ha!
All right, and then episode 100, kids. I was trying to figure something to fit the tone of October, plus something everybody knew, or at least I've heard of. Arkham Asylum, a serious house on serious Earth for episode 100. See if I've
hilarious.
see if I've warmed up to the art anymore, because I just remember
No, it's fine.
I haven't read that in a few years, and I'm just like I wasn't feeling the art. So
We'll
see.
Your old man brain is aged.
Seriously, it's probably been at least 10 years since I read that.
I was gonna say I haven't thought about that book in like decades.
I was gonna say it's been at least 10, 15 years. So yeah, we'll see. So is that all right for episode 100?
Yeah, of course.
All right, thank you, Robin. All right,
I'm Dick.
No. You're here for Dick.
I'm here for Dick.
All right. Anything else before we get out of here?
No.
No. Let me start my vacation. All right, kids. So yes, send your thoughts. Gave you all of September and October. Send your feedback, Ray. Email. He's just waiting for that Black Canary on Justice League. Yeah, Dave's gone. All right. I was gonna say, let's get, hey, Dave. Ray's got a hankering for some Black Canaries. All right, so yes, kids, email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find We Are the Night, the Batman Podcast, on Facebook, on Twitter. Join the Batman Facebook fan group. I'm trying to remember, either at 1.0 or 1.1K. So
get us up to Spider-Man, kids. Come on, show some DC love.
Exactly. So yeah, Spider-Man's almost at 4,000. So yeah, subscribe or join the Facebook fan group. Join the Facebook group, man. Give us the thumb.
Hey-o. That's what Batman said to Catwoman.
Me, wow. All right. Yeah, the thumb. All right, so yes, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Again, everything we do gets a video up there completely free. So all of September will be there. So smash that subscribe button so you don't miss a second of any of it.
Smash it.
Of the Almost Sausage Fest. And also, please remember, we're not corrupt billionaires like certain someone's. So please subscribe to our Patreon, help support our show. Every little bit helps, but $3 to $5 gets you early access to creator interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with that madman, Mr. DG Chichester.
I got the good mic out for you guys.
And again,
Chichester chats
for quality. And again, the August episode, we're going to have special guest, which is Fabian Nisa Iza, as we talk Dead Man's Hand.
Who was it where I was like, did you meet Nisa Iza? Was that Charlie?
I don't know. All right, so yes, and if that's not enough on the Patreon, Lilith Hellfire. If you don't know Lilith Hellfire by now, she loves man pain. So
send me your man tears.
So yes, are doing superhero movie brackets. We will find the worst superhero movie of all time.
We're almost done.
That's right.
We almost made it.
Over halfway. Oh, we're over halfway there. Yes, the August episode will be League of Extraordinary Gentlemen vs. Sin City 2, A Dame to Kill For.
A whore to kill for.
Mr. Frank Miller. We know how gracefully he treats women. All right, so yes, so find all that and get yourself some Capes and Lunatics and Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks merch. Find it all at Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. Man, too bad we can't throw back Black Canary on some of our merch. Man, Ray would just gobble it all up.
Ew.
Ew. We need a sexy girl character, so Ray will just
put her in a black leather jacket.
Fish. All we need is fishnets and boobs, and Ray will be signing over his paychecks to us. Yeah.
Gobble gobble.
Oh. What do you think you pay more for merch with a sexy cartoon character on it, or the top secret real name of Lilith Hellfire?
Probably a Tiger t-shirt.
Oh, me, wow. No, I think he wants that name.
Well,
I think he
all
wants
you
that
had
name.
to do was listen to the April Fool's episode.
It's her real name is not Eve. Okay, quit messing with them, Susan. Okay.
Shh.
Oh, speaking of Kelly, where can people find you on the internet?
If you nerds want to hang with me on the interwebs and maybe deduce my real name, find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, on Instagram at Lilith Hellfire69, and of course on TikTok, making all the comments and none of the content at Lilith Hellfire69. Either do the 6 or do the 9. Spread them out!
That's what she talks about when they fertilize that shallow grave with all the men who tried to figure out that real name.
I'm going to the hole on principle.
The grave.
Put it here.
Telling those dogs, put the dead body here.
Put it here.
Power
of the penis. You know how duck penises work, right?
Wah!
You know how duck penises work, right?
Oh my God, there's your intro, Noel. How much should we charge you for that?
You know how duck penises work, right? Let me get a ride on your alligator back, bro.
This is Phil and Lilith, the Capes and Lunatics podcast. And Lilith goes,
You know how duck penises work, right?
and you're listening to the Trapped in a World. And there's your free advertising. You're welcome, Noel Russell.
Somebody's muffin's getting buttered. That ain't my business. Definitely ain't my business in September. Play us out, Phil!
That's right, kids. Lilith will be back here in October, but until then, yes, we will be joined by Justin the Owl Osgood, host of Gamma Charge, the strongest Hulk podcast there is, and Tomes of Evil. And then there's another podcast he hasn't started yet, but he keeps claiming he's going to pull the trigger on that. I'm trying to remember. Is he on that Predator one with Ray and Russell?
Who knows?
Ray, Russell, and Justin, our Patreon elite. Join the elite.
Be our friend.
Ladies, come on. We don't want our Patreon to be a full sausage fest. Come on.
Speak for yourself, Phil.
Hey-oh. What is this, our Patreon or Lilith Hellfire's dating pool?
Definitely not my dating pool.
Yeah. You guys aren't man enough. All right, kids, come back next time. Remember, join us same bat time.
Same bat channel.
We are
the night. The Batman podcast. Vengeance is reborn in October.
And the Justice League's going to pay their own bills. Good night.
Get off my satellite.